just came in. I started there like 2 months, and she walked in. So she saw how I was doing in the shop and everything. She said, "You can become a manager."
Wow.
Yeah, I've seen something in you.
Okay, that's
So
great.
I'm going to take you somewhere. You're going to train under someone.
Okay, that's great.
After that, you can become a manager.
Okay.
So that was the whole thing. So within few months, I've been trying.
Deals I closed, I did not have to voice it. I swallowed it. They're asking me, "Are you going for the lunch?" Because I noticed that when I see something, if I just tell them, trust me, if I just tell the next party that, "Oh, I have this client, it's done."
Trust me, like
It's done.
someone actually, like one of my experience, somebody actually went behind me before to close my deal. It happened to me before.
It happened to me. I had an Arabic client from Jordan, and my colleague that I told was really on my side. Like she was closing it, and she came now because she did not know how to write good English. So she told me now she needs to write this in good English for the person to let me come and help her. And I was like, "This is my client you are closing," and she did not even want to give me anything. She gave me 3.5. They had to talk. She said she would give me only 3.5. Yeah, she gave me 3.5 out of a deal that. So even my Yemeni colleague was like, "You know, this person has not closed for this number of months or for this period. Why didn't you just give her?" Like, it's just that easy.
No, like, you know, money is something. Once somebody come across it, like greed is there. So like in that business, everybody is, no matter how much they've made, you still want more.
And that's what is spoiling the whole thing, because when you're working with team members you cannot trust, the whole place can become so toxic.
You don't want to work in that environment.
It's really very toxic, I would say, because I've been in estate, so I understand what I mean. The person that drilled me, he said, "Don't be too fast to sell, be fast to build relationship." Because they are putting in their hard-earned money. It's not, you're not selling biscuits.
It's like, that is money. And you don't know the person doesn't know you. So you need to build that first, before somebody can bring out his or her money to you.
All right, so your story was an amazing one. So how many visa changes did you go in total?
I can't even count. Yeah, like let's say a year and a half. I can't even count. I've done visa
like
change.
7
maybe.
All right, so in total how many employments you've had? Because you started with England, then the resto, then the receptionist job, then estate, like 6 or 7 employments you've had. Your story is not that bad because your living condition was not that severe, except when you wanted to prove a point. And sometimes it's not good to prove a point. Just sit and enjoy. When God gives you a golden spoon, just take it.
No, but if you don't pass, to tell you something, I know places in UA that my sister doesn't know.
Okay.
Because of like how I was moving up and down, going for interviews in various corners.
Okay.
She didn't experience that kind of thing, so she doesn't know like such places exist. Like. That's the thing.
Okay, so this leads me to the next question. You've been in the UAE for 8 years. How would you describe the living standard, or what they say the living cost? Is it expensive? Because we always hear people complaining a lot.
So with this, in my own case, I would say like depending on the circle that you find yourself.
Okay.
Like, I would say that.
Okay.
Some people are making it in UAE.
Yeah.
People are living a good life.
Yeah.
At the same time, we have people who cannot afford
Anything.
Yeah. So it's
a balance.
Yeah.
So would you say it's moderate or is above moderate or what?
I'll give it like it's moderate.
Okay.
Like it's moderate. It's okay. It's okay because you can afford certain things by yourself.
Okay.
But at the same time, you look back home and you said, this is too much. I'm spending much. This money can do something back home.
Okay.
So I'll give it like it's moderate.
Okay, because we're talking about the food and the house. So which do you think takes a lot of money in the UAE?
Oh my God. One thing that takes money is accommodation.
Okay.
Accommodation.
So,
because if you want to live a comfortable life,
okay,
trust me, all your money or all your salary, your savings will go into accommodation.
so what do you think about feeding in the UAE?
Feeding is okay with me because you can just walk into any place, grocery, you buy, you can use 10 dirhams to get something.
12 dirhams to have a pack of rice and biryani rice.
So
and
feeding is much okay.
yeah, because for me, I would always say the only thing that is slightly above moderate is housing. But you want to compare with the UK? It's cheaper. You've not been to the UK.
Yeah.
Because I had a friend who just left UAE, and when she traveled, and trust me, she's not having it easy. She was like, she called me and said, whoever said UAE is expensive?
Really?
That was her first, statement she made to me.
No, but no matter what, it won't be that bad compared to the UAE.
She said, whoever said UAE is expensive. Wait, because they were looking for a house to live in. And she said she's gone to look for a studio apartment because she's there with her husband. And they told them £1,300 for a studio apartment. The dirhams is times 5 for a pound. So do your math in your head.
But that's for studio.
That's for studio. And it's not in like London itself. It's like in a suburb county. 1,500 francs. She told me, and then fish. This fish we are seeing in the waterfront market, 7 dirham, and you are still battling with the Pakistanis to give 5 dirham or for 1 kilo. You don't see it there. She told me clearly. She said, when I'm making soup in UAE, I will make soup. I put a cow skin, I put a chaki, I put meat, I put fish, we don't do that again here.
You see, that's one thing. Like, I always say that we need to ask questions.
Yeah.
We need to research.
Yes.
We need to do
your math.
Yeah.
Do your math because
here I am now thinking, no matter what, it won't be that bad than the UAE.
When she told me about 1,300 for a studio apartment, when I know for sure that in my own studio apartment is still within 1A, 2,000, you understand? And she's telling me something 1,000, how much pounds? That is 5,000 dirhams for not in the London. I was just like, she asked me, like, who said the UAE is expensive?
Wow.
He said they are giving us food in UAE on a plate.
Wow.
Yes. And she is staying in a small suburb in a county, not in the major cities. So you can do your calculation, you just be like, yeah. And then they are small, there are homes there. When you're staying in a studio apartment, in the UAE, you are feeling yourself.
Yeah.
You are the space is space.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was telling someone that my studio apartment is 2-bedroom apartment in the UK. Because everything there is just so super tiny. You just be like, what are you, like the space? There's no space.
No.
Yeah.
We really need to ask questions.
Yeah.
Do research before, like.
Definitely, you need to. Definitely, because some people have gone there and they are really left UAE and they are
regretting it,
facing some very big trouble. Trust me. All right, because for me, food is okay because trust me, with 2 dirhams, you can have good breakfast. If you're someone that eats paratha, paratha Yeah, try.
Yeah.
2 paratha. 1 paratha is 1 dirham.
You with food,
Yeah, it's way
much
yeah,
easier. Like it's good.
It's easier. So let's go to the next question. Would you say your journey to success would have been better if you went to other nations like US, UK? If yes or no, explain why.
For me, I would say like me being here, like it wasn't something that like I planned or like UK or whatever. I didn't plan any of them.
Yeah.
Wherever I find myself, maybe God want me to be here. That's why I'm here. So like I am grateful that I am where I am today.
Yeah.
I'm okay. Like I'm okay.
Yeah.
So me going to the UK or going somewhere, like I find myself here at this very moment. So I wouldn't say
it would have been better
or
no.
like
you don't have a clue of what.
No.
Me, I know, like the exposure I've had here, I would not say I would have it anywhere, honestly, because that's my thought though. Like what UAE has given me, the companies I've worked for, if I were in those imperialist country, it would be very hard for you. There's a way you can maneuver in the UAE and get away and be somewhere.
Yeah.
And interact with some caliber of people, of which the other places are so stratified that to break that corridor to pass through, it'd be very, very difficult.
But at the same time, people are moving from here to those places. Yes. So like, why are they moving from here? That is the question.
Because so everybody has what they're looking for though.
Exactly.
Yeah, because
we all have our dreams.
Yeah.
Everybody have their goals.
Yeah.
If you know whatever you're looking for, you can get it from UAE. Why not?
Yeah. But the truth is, some people, especially us from West Africa, our brains have washed. Yeah, our brains have been washed with the Western ideas that we are thinking in our heads that only the Western world, only Europe. And sometimes too, I was saying the other day, I said, we have this notion of making some countries look better than other.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm in Canada. Oh, really? I'm in the US. Oh, and you just come now, you say in your school group, you are in the UAE. They'll just be like, oh my God. Gosh.
No, what is... Like UAE, what?
Yeah, I don't know how it is with Ghanaians, but with us, it's a very big deal. You in the UAE, they will not give you any respect.
Really?
Whatsoever. Trust me, I will tell you, I've been down that road. Wow, she's in the UAE, what is there? There's nothing there. But people who are in the US, they are the ones that are praised.
But like,
in Norway,
if nothing is there, at least I can use Burj Khalifa to tell them that like we have the tallest building.
No, they don't want that one. So I just believe that it's people's conception. I know people that would have done well, but they always just complain because they are looking for someone that looks good. Some people are in competition, severe competition with their other schoolmates or with their other, and when you live your life like that, trust me, guys, you'll never be happy.
Let me say something. If you are in the UAE and you think you are making it, if things are okay with you, trust me, be here and do whatever you want to do here. If you're making it, it's fine. But if you are not
making it,
then try thinking about something else.
Yeah, definitely.
That's it.
Definitely. Okay, so let's get to the next question. With the series of experiences that you've had, would you say UAE has shaped you or given you any kind of opportunities?
It has.
Let's talk about shaping you.
Because
I had people here who said, they were so lawless, like when they want to shout, they will shout. But it get the way UAE will prune you.
Me like this, people think maybe because of where I'm coming from. So you always want to follow the rules. You want to follow the law, that kind of thing. One thing they be saying, when you go to Rome, do what Romans do. Yeah, I go with that.
Okay.
UAE will let you know that this is this is us. This is what we want. Go according to it. Yeah. I cannot just go and jump into bus without tagging. Not even two months ago. Like
you got the fine.
I got the fine.
What prompted you?
I don't even know what happened. I was having phone, like I run, the bus was leaving, I run, then I thought I've tagged.
Of which you've not.
Then I've sat down. I was okay. I wanted to get down. I can't get down because there was checking.
Yeah.
I talked with this man. I told him everything that no. He said, it's not my mistake. It's not your mistake. But next time when tagging, make sure you check.
Yeah.
Like check properly to see if
It's
you've tagged
tagged.
or not.
Yeah.
So, and they've given me the fine.
Of course, you have to pay.
No matter what I've said, like all what I've said, that is UAE for you. It's when next time, do you think from there when I'm going to bus, I will not be checking?
You definitely.
I will check properly to see like if it's tagged before I moved. That is one thing. They have the rules. It has really like it's given us that exposure. I've really gained a lot from here because think of it like you back in your country, like the exposure that you have here, the kind of things that you've seen, the kind of people that you've met,
and you're in the estate business.
Yeah, so that kind of thing. You've met people that you will not even think of meeting when you are back home. So UAE have it's really given me that.
Okay, so let's get to the next question. Let's talk about savings. Okay. Because you always see people using this statement. It is hard to save in the UAE.
Yeah.
Is it true or false?
It's very true.
Okay, so explain yourself. Why you say it's
very,
true?
very true. You won't even know where your money is going. That is one thing though. Like you think you have money, but like
you're spending it, it's just going, and you're asking yourself, how
is this even possible?
Yeah.
It's difficult to save though in the UAE. That's one thing.
Okay.
In my own case,
okay.
I don't know, maybe somebody is saving and they are okay with that.
Okay.
But it's difficult. It's difficult in the sense that like, look at everyone, like maybe you are receiving 4,000 from your company or 3,000 or 2,000, whatever. You are paying accommodation. The accommodation is the only thing taking all the money. So the rest, that me like this, you are a lady. You need to take care of yourself and you need to buy certain stuff.
It's not like guys,
Guys, they are okay, but they too will be saying like we ladies, we don't have problems because we are there to support and all that. But ladies, we do. Like by the time you know, everything is gone.
Okay, so what will you say? Because I wanted to know if it's okay for you to save here as an African or to save at home.
No, I will save here.
Why do you think it's okay for you to save here?
I would rather save here, like because if you are saving back home, you are living here.
Yeah,
you are living here. That is one thing. You are not living back home. So you saving back home. What are your plans? Like unless you have something, like you have some goals you need to
achieve,
put back there.
Or maybe you're building a house or something.
Yeah. Okay. But like if you're not doing any of that, why go through saving back home when you can actually make the money here and save it here? Why not? So I would prefer saving here. One thing I've learned, everybody told me that like if you think you cannot save the dirhams, change it into dollars.
Okay.
If you think you keep saying, okay, the money is going, I cannot save, the money is moving so fast. Okay, change it into dollars and save it. Because with dollars, when you see it, you want to use it, you now have to think twice that I have to change this. So that is what I can say.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect. So let's get to the next question. What yardsticks of success did you use to get to where you are at life right now?
Okay. So I would say like with everything, like the journey, like that I've been through, like from all the steps that I've been through, they made me to be where I am today.
Okay.
So like from that England job, like everything was just happening at its own right.
Aligning to
to bringing you to where you are today. So like with all that, I would say like it has already like
giving you a determination to always push forward.
Yeah.
So you would say determination,
also like self control, like because I could have
done some other thing to make life happen.
Yeah,
like many people.
So like people. The motivation that you see someone making it.
Yeah.
then you are like, oh,
Okay.
if somebody is
Doing it like this,
in UAE, I
then-
can also push and go into that field. And
Okay.
yeah,
Perfect. So we are on the next 8 years
yeah,
in Dubai, or 8 years in the UAE. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see if the UAE has gone through you.
okay.
Can you give us 3 words you know in Arabic?
Yeah, I can.
All right. Number 1.
Can I say Habibi? Is Habibi also part?
Yeah, Habibi is for the male.
Yeah,
And
Habibti.
is for female. What does it mean?
Habibi, like my friend, or I think it's that way.
Okay.
My friend or
So
something.
number 2,
Mahaba,
what does it mean?
you're welcome.
Okay. Number 3.
Shukran.
Okay. What does that mean?
Thank you.
All right. She not fall my hand though. She not fall my hand. All right. So that's great. That's great. So with the experiences you've had, would you advise anyone to come to the United Arab Emirates?
Why not?
Why would you?
Why not? One thing I normally say to people when they tell me that they want to come to UAE,
Okay.
one thing I would say is that, like, do your research.
Well, yeah.
Do your research. That is one thing. Like, just try there. Just don't get up and say I'm coming to the UAE and
yeah.
that's all. I will tell people that, like, if you want to come to UAE, come to UAE, because people are making it out here.
Yeah, definitely.
At the same time, some are also not making it.
Yeah.
But like you see these fingers,
Yeah.
they are not equal.
You're not, yeah.
They are not equal. You don't know where
Yours is
that is it.
yeah.
So if you want to come, why not?
Okay.
Just make your research. Don't come and fall like you don't know where you are going. Someone will scam you. So many things will happen without you doing your research. Make your research. Come, try, give it a try.
Okay.
And you don't know where you
It
find
may
yourself.
happen for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Perfect. All right. So I would want you to describe the UAE in 3 words.
Okay. I would say UAE is one of the most secure places that I've come to.
That's secured.
Yeah. One of the loving place.
Okay.
It's beautiful.
Okay.
Let me put it that way.
Beauty too.
And also one of the, what do I say about the UAE? Like the rules, I don't know where to put that under. Like the rules, like it shape you.
Okay.
It give you like, so I don't know where to put that. It give you that guidance.
It's
that
the molder. Let's put it like that.
It molds you.
Yeah,
It molds you. Like
yeah.
it give you that confidence.
Okay.
It give you that exposure and all that.
So you're saying UAE is secured.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
And it's
It's
a
more.
character molder. It
Yeah.
molds people to
Yeah.
the best versions of themselves.
Yeah.
To the best versions of themselves.
Yeah.
Okay. So we are on the last question, right?
Okay.
So what advice would you give people, especially those of the African descent struggling in the UAE? So how I want you to answer this question, yeah? So just pick out what the West Africans are doing that is not tallying to the people's vision, that is not in the right track that will make them succeed, and try to give solutions how you think they would do, or how you think they are going to do it right to make the African race to be well recognized here.
So like, let's talk about the West Africa. I'm coming from West Africa, so
Okay.
like, let's talk about us. Things that we can do to improve ourselves, like to help build the UAE. This is like a second home.
Yeah.
Or should I say first home? No, this is second
home, yeah.
Yeah, so like wherever you find yourself, like any African there, I know like things are not going the way that like they planned, or I don't know. No matter what, they should just try to adhere to the rules and regulations of this country.
Yeah.
It will help.
Yeah.
That is one thing. Because when you find yourself not going through that path, you will see yourself at the losing end.
Yes.
You want to enjoy somebody's country, you want to be happy,
Below about
just go with their law.
Yeah.
Go with their law and you will be successful in their country. Like when you enter the metro, that is their mode of payments. Tag. Don't just jump and say like you are trying to dodge the rules and like.
Yeah, because the truth is, I'm sorry to cut you short.
Yeah.
You do these things that you cannot even do it in your home country because the bus conductor is there. No, you have to pay. If you don't pay the bus conductor, the slap that will enter your face. Something you cannot try.
Let me tell you what's the man who caught me that day. Let me share one thing with you. He said anyone that enters the bus, like they have something. He said they have something. It's all recording back in their office.
Yeah.
Like the number of people that enter the bus and the number of people that tag.
Yeah.
Everything is recording. So if they see that like the number of people that entered and the tagging is not matching, that's how come they send people to the street to go and check.
Okay.
So that is one secret we all should know. He was telling me that this is one of our secret. Like everybody that tag is going to their office, their main office. They have number of that. They have cameras everywhere. They said you don't have license. You are trying to drive.
How?
You are trying to drive. Currently I have a friend in jail because of that.
Definitely.
So like do things like they are trying to build their country.
Yeah.
They want this place to be a better place. They want to be number one actually.
Yeah.
That was what the Sheikh was saying the last time. They want to be number one. So you as an African, don't try to come and
spoil what they are struggling to build. Or they have built over
don't
time.
come and take that away from them. That is the reason why when they find most of the things that do happen here also are coming from we the Africans.
Yes.
Most of the things. I just don't want to mention names, but like it's coming from we the Africans.
Yeah.
So like just go with their rules. Go with them.
It will not kill you.
It will not. You want to be happy. You want to be okay in this country. Just go with the flow.
Yeah.
Be at the right place at the right time.
Yeah.
Don't go to places that they said nobody should go.
Yeah.
Don't go. Don't be like because I'm an African or that, so I can do whatever. Like meanwhile, you cannot do that in your country.
That's what usually blasts my head sometimes. See, there are certain things you cannot even do it. You cannot try it with the bus conductor.
You can't do that.
You cannot try it. They will just give you a solid slap that will take you back to 1900s.
We are even lucky. Like now, they are not trying to. I heard at first they will just kick you, like deport you or something. Yeah. But now I think only fine.
No. It has always been fine all along. The bus card, it has always been fine all along.
No, for the bus card, but I'm talking about like general stuff. Like don't do something and you're trying to do maybe smoking something somewhere. A group of people, like in everything. Also, the kind of people that we have, the circle also. Also
contributes a lot.
Yeah, a lot to what we are doing over here. When you find yourself with the bad people, definitely you're going to learn one or two from them, and you want to do that also, which will bring you down. So if you notice that like the crew that you're going with, it's not helping you, it's not contributing anything to your life, just avoid it. For your own peace and also for safety, as just avoid it.
So is that all you have to say?
Maybe give me I think
all right, so what do you have to talk about Africans and employment? What should they do so they could have good employment? Because sometimes we complain a lot and the work has to start with us. So what do you think we should do to get to a pinnacle to start? Africans that earn 10K, 9K, I'm sorry, I don't know, I'm getting to 9K, 10K, 15, 22. How can we get to that realm? Because it's possible. There are Africans that
possible because I know people, I know Africans who made it. Not just made it. I've seen someone who reached that figure that like it would take so many years for Africans to achieve. I've seen someone who did that. So if they can do it, why not us also? So the thing is, that circle thing will also count in this thing again. And also, like, we should put out our name out there, like, not that, you know, they have that kind of name for us, like, Africans, we are so rowdy, we are so this, we are so, like, disrespectful,
like to fight and
fighting and all that. Let's avoid those kind of things. Let's promote ourselves, like, oh, we are nice people, we are also good people, we can do it. It's not just for the
wrong things.
Let's do the things that, like, they won't expect us to do. Like, if we put out a good name there, okay, I'm an African working in a company of India company, like the surrounding it's full of thousands of Indians, but you are promoting yourself there. You are the only African or one or two, and you are doing your best. You are trying so hard to put yourself out there. Do you think that, like, next time when they see another African, they will not try to employ that African?
Of course they would, because I have a similar situation with myself. One other younger guy I interviewed, if you've gone through my channel, so where he presently works, I've been there before, I've worked there before, and he said he went for the interview with a lot of people and they decided to choose him. I said, my dear, because when I was there, I represented. I said, I represent wherever I find myself. If it's to sit quiet, I sit quiet. It came to a point that when my present company saw me on screen, they were like, okay, who did we really hire? Because I don't say a word. I'm that person that listens than talk. So especially when I'm in the gathering of people, I can act the fool all day, but up here I'm super vigilant.
That is the best thing. That is one secret most people don't know. They think when you are quiet, then that is it. I'm extremely vigilant, but I will act the fool, like I don't know what's going on. And that has made me to stand out. I worked in a place where 2 Cameroonians in the place, and the Pakistani manager had to woke up one day, stood in front of because it was in the map, if I'm not mistaken, and said, honestly, these are the 2 most peaceful West Africans I've seen in my entire life. That's what he said. These are the 2 most peaceful West Africans, because in Cameroon, where you're coming from, they don't talk. They don't talk. What is happening here? They say that's with me also. Like, people will say, like, is it Ghanaians? Are you? That's like, you or the people talk. That you people don't talk in your country.
So I was like, I represent. That's just me. Why should I be rowdy?
Just do your best. Like, put in, like, sell yourself out there, so that for someone coming to get there also.
That was just me. Like, everywhere I go, I would tell people I represent. If it's to sit quiet,
yourself.
I am mute. I don't even blink an eye. Like, seriously, they'll say, oh, she's an introvert. I could be ambivert. I could be extrovert.
You are the only one who knows what is in your head.
What is in my head.
So that's it. Just put yourself out there for the sake of others. You might not know what you are doing. But for the sake of others, just do you. Do you. So that others can also benefit from whatever you did. As you said, someone went to your previous company. So, like, it's true there.
So ladies and gentlemen, you've heard her. She's a beautiful lady from Ghana, and she's dropped some nuggets on how to maneuver life in the UAE. You can pick up something as an immigrant. Trust me, you can really do. We are not talking particularly for people in the UAE. Even in the US, in the UK, you can still pick up something that would help your journey as an immigrant in any country. So it's your girl Naomi T, and we come to the end of this episode. So thank you so much for being there, for watching. And if you're still shacking up with me, as I said in the beginning, please subscribe now. Subscribe, like, and share, and keep the family growing. So it's a bye from me right now. Stay blessed and stay blessed, stay well, and keep an eye on my channel because lots and lots of juicy content will be coming up. Thank you and bye for now. Bye bye.